What it do, baby boo? Yeah. What's up? Um, Posting two videos on the same day. Weird. But I was inspired to sing, so I did a video. But I don't know if I'm gonna post it up. So you might be like, what is she talking about? Anyways, another video. If I post it, you'll notice that this piercing looks like it's more sunken than this one, right? This one looks like it sits right on my cheek. So they look like they're crooked or not that one. But they're not. What's going on is I don't know if this has happened to anybody else before. This is the first time it ever happened to me. I went to do a video, like an update about um, what my piercings look like without the piercings in. So like a update because the 2 year mark is coming up, and I know I said I wasn't going to do updates anymore, but I get like a lot of requests and inboxes. A lot of people have a lot of questions about the temple piercings, and I feel like, as long as people have questions, I'll continue to do videos or inform them or whatever about my personal experience with them. So what happened was I took them out, and then I tried to pull up my webcam, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. It like just disappeared. And I have a laptop, so it's installed in my laptop. So I was like, what the? So I had to upload it like YouTube style, like you go to YouTube and you record it there. But on YouTube, like when you do it, like it's like hella delayed or whatever. So, anyways, that's not the point. But so I had to do it like that, and it took me a while because I was trying to find my webcam because I was like, it couldn't have just disappeared. But I got it back. I had to reinstall it. But that's neither here nor there. So in the midst of me doing that, I had my piercings out the whole time, and it was probably like 30 minutes, and like I said, I'll have them for 2 years in January. Like January the 4th will be my 2 year anniversary. But it's noticeable. If you're a regular person, I mean, if you regularly watch my videos, you'll notice that I switch back and forth from 4 millimeter balls to 3 millimeter balls to 4 millimeter balls to 3 millimeter balls. I like my balls small, y'all. Okay, but like I said, I've been having some issues. So that's why I put the 4 millimeter balls back in for the time being, because they'll leak or whatever when they heal. I got one of those little fluid filled bumps or whatever. These bigger balls allow them to breathe better because my bars are long enough. These are 9/16. They just look like they're sunken in because I have, chubby cheeks. So I had them out for a while, and I was just like, screw it, like, okay, I thought I had the video, but YouTube, it didn't upload right or whatever, so it never got posted. But I was like, F this, I don't want to keep my piercings out too long because they're going to close. And it had been 30 minutes, and I was concerned, so I went ahead and, started to put them back in. And my piercings are flat backs inside, and they're internally threaded. So unlike most of my other piercings that are, you guys know what internally threaded is. So like external threading kind of has like that point, so you can push it through, But internal threadings, they're flat, so it's like they're more difficult to put in my opinion. So I got this one in okay, and the problem child. The site is always the one, well, not always, but a lot of the time, giving me trouble. I went to put it through in there, and it wouldn't go through, and I was like, here we go again. So what I did was I put it in backwards through my cheek, so the flat back was on the outside, because I was trying to open up the whole back inside in my tissue inside my mouth, because it closes up so fast in there. And you wouldn't believe how fast it closes up on the outside either. It's like it grows like this little film over it almost, and you have to like bust through it. I didn't have to do it with the. Is everything backwards? Ugh, anyway, I didn't have to do it with this one. This one just went straight through. But this one, it took me like 15 minutes to get through. So the more you mess with it, the more it swells. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt or anything like that. And when I had to poke it back through on the inside, like backwards, it started to bleed inside my mouth. And I cleaned it, but I left it like that so it would kind of open it back up for a little bit. And then I took it out and tried to put it inside, and it didn't work. So what I did was I got one of my longer bars, and I put it in the same way. And then I kind of did them at the same time, like I removed the longer bar as I was putting in the shorter bar. These are 9/16. My longer bars are 5/8, I think. And a lot of people there who comment on like my videos or whatever, and they're like, well, maybe you need longer bars, or I'm a piercer and your bars need to be longer, blah 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 blah. My 5/8, like, it goes from, in my experience or research, it goes 5/8, 9/16. Like there's no in between, and 5/8 are way too long. Like I put them in, and even though they're flatbacks, I'll chomp down on them when I'm eating or something like that. So they're just entirely too long. Inside, like they'll look the same. They'll look just like this when I push them in, but once they start to settle on their own, the inside kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but like I used to chomp down on them, and that is hella painful. So that's why I don't ever go back to my 5/8. The only time that I do that is when one of them swells up so bad that I feel like it needs the extra room, and I only do that with one. But this one was okay. I put it through. I put it through, and she's doing okay. She's better today, like, because when I put it through before, there was like very little space between it and my skin. But I have not been using the salt water thing right now with the whole problem with the bump. I'm just cleaning it strictly with antibacterial soap and warm water, and that's been helping. The swelling went down like in a day or something like that. It is still swollen a little bit more. I don't know if you noticed. I mean, my face isn't symmetrical anyway, so things are gonna look off. Like my eyes always look cross-eyed and everything, but it is more sunken in. Even I can tell just by looking, like this. But what are you gonna do? They're a pain, but I love them. They're my babies, and I've actually become like kind of like super. I'm attached to all my piercings. I really don't want to have to take any of them out. I will if I have to, to make a living, to survive. But I feel attached to them. Like they're, when you have something for 2 years or whatever, it's part of what I look like, I guess. So it's really weird. I look strange without them. Just the same way, like when I take my tongue ring out, it feels really weird without it being in. Like the way that I talk, it feels like it's different and everything. Like, because I never take it out. So, anyways, you guys know I can talk, and I talk, and I talk, and I talk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bid you adieu right now. See if I can beat 10 minutes. Anyways, questions, comments, concerns, inquiries, insults, all of that other good shit, put them down there. You know how it goes. Also, visit my Tumblr site at shamemania.tumblr.com. I'll put it in my description. I'm on Tumblr, but I'm older, so I actually, like, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with pictures, but I blog, like, I talk shit. So, and it's like a completely different side to me. Like, I'm all sweet and nice on YouTube, but on Shamania, like, that's like, I'm bipolar, so that's like my other side. Anyways, I'm trying to beat 10 minutes. So, 9 minutes and 29 seconds. Hit me up if you have any questions, okay? Peace and love. Love you guys. Mwah. Subscribe. Bye.